Hi, let's look at this question. This is question number 12 of exercise 27B. Okay, the question says solve graphically the following two equations and also find the area formed by the triangle and form the area of the triangle formed by the line and the x-axis. So we'll look at the area later. Let's first solve these two graphically. So this is my first equation, which means this can be written as 2y is equal to 4 minus x, which means this is y is equal to 4 upon 2, that's 2 minus x upon 2. Now I notice x is divided by 2, which means I'll take all factors of I'll take value of x as divisible by 2, which means if x is equal to 0, then y is equal to 2 minus 0, which is 2. So if x is equal to 0, y is equal to 2. Next, if x is equal to 2, y would be equal to 2 minus 2 upon 2, that's 2 minus 1, which is 1. So 2 and this is 1. Let's take one value and negative. So if x is equal to negative 2, then y will be equal to 2 minus negative 2, that's 2 plus 2 upon 2, that's 1. So 2 plus 1, which is 3. So if this is negative 2, this is 3. Similarly, let's do it for this one. 3x minus 2y is equal to 4, which means 2y is equal to 3x minus 4, which means y is equal to 3 by 2x minus 2. Again, x is divided by 2, which means I'll take values of x as multiples of 2. So if x is equal to 0, then y would be equal to 0 minus 2, which is negative 2. So if x is equal to 0, y is equal to negative 2. If x is equal to 2, y would be equal to 3 minus 2, which is 1. So this is 2 and 1. I think I've already got my answer, the solving of this question, because this is the point which is common to both of them. But anyway, they don't want me to solve it like this. I still need to plot it on the graph. Next, if x is equal to negative 2, y would be equal to negative 3 minus 2. That's negative 5. So y is negative 5 if x is equal to negative 2. I hope you realized I've left one column blank here. We'll come to it in a minute. So let's just plot this. So this is negative 2 with 3. So that's my first line. The next line is 0. The next point is 0 with 2. And then the last point is 2 with 1. Now, like I've said earlier, I do not have access to a scale on this software. So you use your scale nicely and draw this line, joining them nicely. So this is it. This is my line x plus 2y is equal to 4. Next, plot the other line. Let me just change the color so that it's visible. Next is 0, negative 2. So 0 with negative 2, that's this point. Next is 2 with 1, which is this point, which is the point of intersection. And then negative 2 with negative 5. So let's just join these 3 points together. Done. So this is my line 3x minus 2y is equal to 4. In the question they clearly said that take 2 centimeter is equal to 1 unit. That's why I have taken my graph as 2 centimeter is equal to 1 unit. So since point of intersection is 2, 1, therefore the solution set is x, y is equal to 2, 1. So that's my solution. Let's just write this down, 2, 1. So this part of the question done. What they want us to do next is figure out the area formed between the line and the x-axis. So this is definitely the x-axis, which I have put in green, and the lines are here. So this is the triangle which is formed between the lines and the x-axis. So let's just name this A, B, and C. I know the height. I need area of a triangle. Let me write it here. Area would be equal to half into base. Base in this case is BC into height. Let me draw a perpendicular from A on to BC, and let's call this point D. So half BC into AD. Now, pardon, I have less space. BC, let's calculate later, and AD is 1 because this is definitely 1. AD is 1. Now, for calculating BC, I realize that this point of intersection at the x-axis is not at 1.5, but this is at 4, which means to calculate the exact value, I would prefer to cheat. What does cheat mean? Let's solve this question algebraically. So if I have to figure out the point of intersection of this line when it meets the x-axis, so at this point y is equal to 0. So let me put this here. If y is equal to 0, because this is the point of intersection where the value of y would be 0. So if value of y is 0, what would have been my value of x? This is what I'm doing in my mind. You don't necessarily need to show it in your exam, but this helps us to get exact value as answers. X would be equal to, so if y is equal to 0, then 3 by 2x is equal to 2, which means x would be equal to 4 upon 3. Yes, x would be equal to 4 upon 3, which means this point is somewhere 1.3 somewhere. Okay, so and here if y is equal to 0, if y is equal to 0, then x would be equal to, x by 2 would be equal to 2, which is x is equal to 4, which we've already got. So this part was simple. This point is 4 by 3. So this is 4 and 0. Now we need to figure out the length of BC. I would recommend you to do subtraction separately, which means BC would be equal to 4 by 3 minus 4, or rather 4 by 3 minus 4, 4 minus 4 by 3, which is equal to 12 minus 4 by 3, which is 8 by 3. So this is 8 by 3 into 1, this is 2 into 4. So this is area is equal to 4 by 3 square units. Since we do not write the answer in imperfect fraction, which means area would be equal to 1 by 3 square units. I repeat, in case you get a question where the line is not intersecting at a specific point, it is somewhere in the middle, I recommend this method to get your exact values. Thank you so much. Take care. Be safe. Bye bye.